Yo, music is really good. Oh yeah. It has that balloon effect. Hello, Mortal. How you doing? Hello, Raxons. Hello, Kiwi. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Raxons. Again. Hello, Kiwi again. Hello, Isu Phantom. Yeah, now you notice that the vampire has short-term memory and repeats the same hi to everyone. Hello, mortals! It is time. Good morning. Oh my god, it's Sunday already. Holy shit, Sunday already. It is Sunday! Hello, mortals! Hi! I miss you! Oh my god, it feels so weird streaming on a Friday night and then streaming on a Sunday. It felt weird, but I'm glad to see you all back again. Welcome, hello, IDC, welcome to the stream. This Dusselbot. So, the vampire is in fact a goldfish? No. I might forget some stuff, guys, but I'm not a goldfish. Okay, my memory is not that bad. I have to write things down, but I remember. Oh, I miss you too, mortals. I miss you too. So, yeah, happy Sunday. Everyone is really like doing that joke since the moment I debuted. From my first model to now, everyone being like, oh, so it's Sunday. You shouldn't stream on Sundays, you know, because it says sun. I actually thought, for a fraction of a second, to change the day of Sunday, but imagine like if vampires can't go outside or do anything on Sunday. Imagine like you're a vampire, you're living in your own castle, you have your servants, and you have to work to do. And your excuse is that, no, sorry guys, sorry mortals, I can't go and attack the village and destroy entire families. It's Sunday, you know, I can't do anything. The day has the word sun in it, and you know, I feel weak, I feel lazy, you know, just on Sundays it's just not my day. I feel like laying down on the coffin and do nothing. I'm lazy. The sun is a dead lazy. No, the sun is a dead laser. Well, I think mortals also have you humans also feel lazy on Sundays, right? On Sundays you don't usually work. That's the thing. On Sundays, you humans don't work, don't feel like nothing, don't want to feel like, oh, I don't want to do anything today. So, I think it's a common thing that on Sundays everyone feels lazy. It's the lazy day. Hello, Sapphire Noble, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Chica, thank you so much for the beautiful, beautiful follow. Highly appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you have an amazing time. Thank you. For me, it's Sunday every day. It's been Sunday for a really long time. Hello, Shika. How's up? Welcome. Hope you have an amazing time. Sapphire Noble, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh man, I miss you too, mortals. Bro, you think I don't remember you guys, but I do remember you followers. I remember the new ones. I remember the old ones. For some reason, my brain decided to forget really important things, like, oh, today we have activities. For example, today we have to react to spooky videos and then play a horror game. Like, I didn't remember what we were supposed to be doing today, and I'm the one who scheduled and prepared all of the events. But I do remember every follower, like, if you typed it before, if you've been here before. I sometimes remember that the day that when you follow, like, oh, I remember you followed me on a Wednesday, and I remember that I was having like the chibi model, and it was before the big debut. I remember, I'm like, the brain, I need you to remember important events and activities, please. Just, my brain is occupying important brain space storage with stupid things that they're completely like, they're important. I mean, don't get me wrong, you guys are important. But, like, for example, what the hell we're going to be doing today, I think is important as well. I miss you too. Who's the little guy on my shoulder? This little guy on my shoulder is called Mirage. It's the pet. It's my mascot. However you want to call it. Like, I don't know what... I think we're gonna call it Pet. He's in charge of reading your messages. You can send TTS through
Little
him.
guy, watch your tone.
Oh, come on. He looks adorable. I didn't say that, Mirage, okay? It was that one on the chat. I didn't call you little guy. I'm just calling you my pets. There we go. First time I came here, it was your hair was like, that's pretty. Oh, thank you, Sapphire. Yeah, everyone's talking about my hair. I think one of the things that my chat community on the day of my debut, they prepared a bingo without me noting. So I didn't knew that you guys were preparing a bingo. I gave you like a channel because someone spoiled it, and I had no idea what the bingo was about. So it was complete anonymous. One of the things of my bingo card was me talking about my hair, and they got it. I want to do a challenge that if I complete the bingo card again, I have to do like a punish, because there's some things that I've been repeating on stream, every single stream, that I want to stop doing. Like, talking about my hair, talk about how much I hate Christmas, I don't know, smell you, sniffing and stuff. Like, I want to change it. Wait, you say you call us pets? Yes. There's nothing wrong with being my pet, mortals. You look adorable. Bro, I don't know what's wrong with being a pet. Okay, hear me out. Okay, hear me out. A big, beautiful, sexy vampire like me goes into your home. I kidnaps you. And I kidnap you and bring you to my castle. I'll be like, from now on, you're gonna be living in my castle. You're gonna be my slave. And it's not a bad idea. You don't have to pay rent. You don't have to go to work. You have to you do the chores every day. You already have to do the dishes, take off the trash, clean your... I mean, you have to do that. I'll be like, mortal, take off the trash. I mean, you already do that every day. But the difference is that you don't have to pay rent. You don't have to receive spam calls. You don't have to travel in the morning, wake up at 7 a.m., go to work. You're gonna have like your little cell. Maybe your bedroom's not going to be the bed, but you're gonna have like your little cell over there, and it's gonna be so great, bro. I don't see what's the problem. I don't know why I am not allowed to kidnap the humans into my castle, but consent and stuff, legal reasons, I can't. Is that how you keep your mods? Yes. The mods have like way down in the basement. I hope the bars on my cells are bed dazzle. I mean, if depending on how you behave, your cell improves. If you are a good mortal and you do your work, I can give you a gift. Maybe I'll buy you something. I don't have to give you much, mortals. Also, Armored Horns, welcome to the stream. Hope you had an amazing time. We're talking about how great it would be if I kidnap the humans and trap them here in my castle. We're looking all of the benefits, and I was thinking, well, in order to keep you trapped in my castle, I don't have to put you in chains. No, that's old stuff. Chains can be breaking and they're a little comfortable to move around. I could just give you a console or a PC. I was like, okay, mortal, all you gotta do is do the dishes, broom, make sure the castle looks clean, and you'll have food for free, internet, a good computer, or water, or maybe coffee. If you behave properly, I'll buy you a coffee machine, and a little room. Just, you're gonna be living in a castle for the rest of your life, no paying rent, no nothing, and you get free food, and free internet, and a free computer, bro. Oh, you want a PlayStation? Well, let's see your work. Let's see your work this month, and I will think about it. Maybe occasionally you will have to do a little extra work, you know, getting rid of the dead bodies. But, you know, you'll get used to it. Hello, Awu. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? That's one of a hell tricky yet effective plan. See, I have everything planned. King, welcome to the stream. I'll take your deal. PlayStation 1 or 2, that would be great, Atom. Hi, Atom. Well, we had to negotiate. We're gonna see your work develop. You're going to start with a little room. You know, a bed, a closet, maybe like a window, so, and then, depending on your performance of how loyal and how such a good boy you are, we're gonna be watching, we're gonna be improving your room, you know. You're gonna be starting to unlock. Can I have a GameCube? Bro, yes! Oh my god, yes! You always imagine your vampire being like a crazy capture, like, oh, I'm super scary. I'll be like, yo, Mortal, wanna play some GameCube? Like, and we go to a room that has nothing to do with the aesthetic of the castle. It's just a room with the latest technology, RGB lights around the place, shelves filled with old games, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, is that the original Sega? Oh my god, can we play Sonic? I mean, yeah, sure, we can play Sonic and Tails. Like, and you end up playing video games with your capture, the one who kidnapped you. You end up playing games with them and end up to be like a really nice vampire. Hey, yo, I'm a really good vampire. Just, we're just going to have fun. I mean, like, well, you know, the sun is rising. I should go to bed. Okay, yes, master. Do you need anything? No. Keep playing. Okay, good night. Good night, my lord. Good night, mortal. It's gonna be such a chill moment. Like, I capture another human, and I use them just to drain their blood. Like, you're gonna die. I'm gonna.
Can I get a Metal Slug X arcade cabinet?
Yes. Yes, that's my favorite cabinet. I mean, I'll share it to you. That's one of my favorite games. I love it.
I just need a PC and your stream.
My stream? Wait, my stream or my Steam account? Because my Steam account has a lot of games. No, I think the only rule would be that you're not allowed to contact with the rest of the world. I think the only rule in the castle, well, besides of like, you know, a lot of rules like don't bring garlic, no religious signs, cover the everything, so the
STREAM stream, not Steam.
No, that's the rule. That beef dough. Oh, what a funny name. Thank you so much for the follow. That beef dough, thank you. No, I think the only rule will be like...
Can we get a PS3 modded with a nose furry schedule out as the background Demolama smug?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I think the only rule will be that you're not allowed to have... I mean, I could give you a phone, but you're not going to be able to contact anyone outside. Because imagine you're on stream like, yeah, hi, welcome to the stream. No, I've been kidnapped and captured to a vampire.
No contact with the external world plus having to do tasks? That sounds like a cult. The cult of the vampire. Sign me up.
I mean, no, because imagine like if you contact the police, I don't want to deal with the police outside. You'd be like, are you kidnapping people? Like, no, I mean, okay, officer, look, at the beginning, I did kidnap humans and I trapped them here, but actually in reality, the door is open and they're not changed, so they can leave anytime, and now they're living here with me and I can't get it out of my house.
Contact the police, why? We are happy in the basement of our favorite vampire.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, but if I give you contact with the rest of the world, I mean, you guys don't socialize. And you don't touch grass, so why would you want to have access to the external world?
You are not beating the cult allegations with this one.
No, wait, the door is open. Just... Who else plays Sonic Racing? I'm playing Sonic Racing. I am playing Sony Racing right now. I'm playing rank. I want to like reach legendary and stuff. I haven't played rank this week, but I've been playing Sony Racing like crazy on my free time, and sometimes like shine on the Discord server on the voice channel, and I stream my gameplay, so you guys see me how much I fail on that. The Dakimakura, guys, you can get your own Dakimakura right now. It is available. Rank is locked for the weekend. I know. That's what I'm sad. But yeah, imagine like. Thank you, our Murdered Horns, for the beautiful, beautiful follow. Highly appreciate it. I imagine you guys like, I at the beginning sounded like a great idea of kidnapping humans, you know, slave them, mind controlling them. But when I mind controlling you, you kind of like it, and you know, like end up horny a bit. Like, okay, no, mortal. You know what? You're gonna go to the horny jail. They end up being like great slaves, you know, contributing to the castle and everything. And then one day I'm like, okay, maybe I have too many humans. And then a bunch of humans start to lock in my door like, hi, is this the place where like the rent is free, the food is free, and all you gotta do like is just daily chores? Yes. Can I come in? No. Like, okay, I have too many humans in here. Okay, I am the queen. I'm here. Please, can you please leave? I am calling the police, like, hi police, yes, there's a bunch of humans getting inside my castle, like, my budget cannot fit so many mouths, please, can you get them out? And it's just the police trying to get all the humans outside of my castle. We're like, oh, you know what, I'm a strong independent vampire, I should be able to, like, do the chores by my own. Coyote the bar! How you doing? Thank you so much for the follow. Highly appreciate it. Thank you. Horny shit. Unfortunately, guys, that due to the budget that you guys eat a lot. You guys eat a lot, and the budget does not reach to be able to buy another shell. So we only have one shell for the horny people. So like, I'm sorry, you have to share. I'm a big deal on Reddit. Wait, Reddit? I haven't entered Reddit like in years. Really? I want to hear more about that. Secret. Couldn't it be once someone because your minion, they are so compelled that they actually enjoy being slave? Exactly! Exactly! That they become like really enjoying it. Like, yes, my queen, please step on me. I'll be like, you know why I don't feel like it anymore? I like it more when you don't like it and you were like begging for your life. Imagine I grab another human, but this one is just for feeding, like he's gonna die. And I grab a human, I chain them up into the wall, and when I'm about to eat them, I'm like, bro, why are you enjoying? Are you enjoying this? You know you're gonna die. And the human is be like, yeah, don't worry about it, I'm ready. I'll be like, bro, I'm not hungry anymore. And I'm like, okay, you could at least pretend. I mean, I know, but you're not contributing to the feeling, you know? I don't feel like it anymore. You're free to go. Just let him go. And nobody calls the police. Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. Nobody calls the police. I mean, they were gonna, like, be a line outside and be like, what are you guys doing? Oh, we're the humans. We're here to offer our blood. Okay, that's a lot of blood. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you're doing this with your own consent. But the amount of humans lining up outside my castle, like, I'll have food for more than a year. You're like, don't worry about it. You can drink my entire body. That's okay. Like, bro, I think you need therapy. I do believe the movies are really wrong about humans' points of view. You made me remember I had to donate blood. Go, donate blood. Donate. That's great, bro. Thank you so much for donating blood. That's a lot of help. Oh, man. Imagine I actually slave humans. Like, I have cells for humans who, like, ones are just for, like, feeding, just drink their blood, and, you know, I feed them occasionally so they don't die. I have another group of slaves who, like, work and clean the house, and I have another group of humans who take care of the bodies. And then there is another vampire in the castle who is vampire and human resources. It's just another vampire in my castle who got tired of torturing humans for thousands of years, and they discovered a way to torture vampires. They now are human and vampire resources. And I'm going to go to one of the humans and be like, I'm going to drink your blood. Sorry, I have PTO today? What? Yeah, sorry, I know you have to feed on me today, but I asked PTO today, you know, it's my self-care day. Fine! And they just open the cage and they're free to go and move around. And they go back to the cage because it's their job. Like, I really don't want to deal with vampire and human resources, please. I don't want to hear anything from them. Oh, man. Like, you find a way to torture... You got tired of torturing humans. Like, they're too easy. You're now torturing vampires, which is way funny because they don't die, and the way that you torture them is horrifying. And then there is one vampire who is just collecting taxes because they enjoy seeing people suffer. Like, who is it? The tax collector for vampires. We know that you have a business here running. Well, you have like 5 employees, slaves. No, employees. Like, I can't call them slaves anymore because human resources will be mad. I'm like, no, slaves, no, servants. Yes, I have 5 servants in here and 3 bloods of bag. No, bloods of bag is an offensive word for humans. They are blood donators. Just like, fine. My servants here are receiving. Wait, do I have to pay them? And then the servant be like, "No, we're having a great time here." Like, you know, it's supposed to be scary night. You're making it weird. You know, it's supposed to be a scary, spooky place, and you're destroying. They are called volunteers. Like, what happened to my castle? It was supposed to be a place of horrors, screams, people running away from me, people being complete in panic, begging for their lives. Now I'm paying taxes. What happened? What happened to me? And the human resources vampire being in the background like, yes, suffer, just enjoying me being sad. Oh god. Oh man. I just leave the castle, nobody noticed, and I start a brand new castle. Start hunting another village in the middle of nowhere who doesn't have phones and everything. Kizzy says, a recent photo coming on Twitter which cursed people to beast, but the people are into, and the witch became famous and rich, the witch people wants to be sad. Yes! Here goes my hero, watch him as he goes. Okay, I'll watch it. I love that type of things. Thank you so much, Obama Yummy. Thank you so much for the beautiful follow. Highly appreciate it. Hello, Gohira 54. Welcome, mommy. Sorry. I know I have mommy vibes. Do I have the mommy vibes, guys? When I talk like this, I feel like I'm too responsible for you guys. I should be less responsible. Can I just eat the flan? Yes, you can eat the flan. Aside from blood, what do you like to eat? Oh, I really enjoy human food. I love desserts. I love sweets, especially cookies. Cookies are like my favorite food. Like, you humans are really special. Imagine, you have no idea how boring is to eat the same thing every day. You might say like, oh, I could eat pasta, my favorite dish, every day, and then like for the 7th week you're like, okay, I would like to taste something different. I'm bored of eating the same thing, so I eat human food, which it doesn't fit me, but you know, it's great. It's like eating candy. It doesn't fit you, but you know, it's good to feel it. I like cookies. I like cake. Lemon pie. Lemon pie is one of my favorites. And meat. I love meat. Barbecues. Yes. I love barbecues. Like, rice is nice, but you can only mix it with too many things. Yeah, but imagine you eat the same dish every day. Like, you can have rice with... You can have rice with another thing. Like, it has to be the same thing. But yes, I love meat. Did I make sassy noises? Oh. Barbecue proceed to do a sassy, but I love it. I like it. Am I the only one who wants to hug her, cuddle her so badly? Aww. I don't know. I also want to hug you. I would love to, guys. I would love to have a hug simulator where I could control a bunch of big fluffy arms and I could give you a hug. But no. Oh wait, we have a Dakimakura. We have a Dakimakura. I think that's the closest that you can do with a big hug. I'm sorry I'm making noises. I just think of barbecue like, oh yes. I love barbecue. I have a sweet tooth myself. Baking good, I don't like cake, especially donuts. You can make donuts! I love donuts! I love donuts, they're so sweet and so delicious. I love donuts. I love cupcakes. I love muffins. I love everything that is related to sweets. I love it. And meat. Like meat. Always. Like, I like meat so much that I sometimes on the side dish I just have meat with meat. Like vegetables. Ugh. Vegetables. Ugh. Nah. I don't like vegetables. Vegetables, no. They're boring. Steaks, hell yeah. Ribs, oh, I love ribs. I'm not a big fan of vegetables either. Yeah, they're just boring. You're literally a blood-sucking ancient. I will be delighted to be your pet. Aww. I'm glad you morsels accept to be my pet. We're gonna have so much fun. Today we have to react videos. Today we have reacting videos. I don't usually like to react videos. I usually like to be the main event here and be able to, the one to be reacting. Like, if you want to watch the video, just go watch the video. But in today's stream, I want to react to spooky, scary videos. The thing is that I found I can't watch spooky, scary videos because 99% of them is just people freaking out absolutely to nothing. I'll be like, oh my god, there's a shadow, and the people running around and going crazy and watching things. I'm like, bro, there's nothing there. And if there's something in there, I'll be already shooting 5 shots into the head. Like, if I see something scary, like a dark shadow figurine lurking into the shadows, looking at you, and be like, staring at me deeply into the eyes, I'm already grabbing my gun and shooting it. If it was something, it's dead. If it is a human, I have dinner. And if it was nothing, well, I already know that it was just an illusion for me. But I'm like, bro, there's nothing there. Or maybe it's just like a weird shape. Or maybe, bro, on today's video, I found a video be like, okay, this is a spooky video. I want to react to it. And I kind of like watch it, you know, whenever you scroll on the bar and you kind of see what is going on. It's just a girl going freak out because the cows and animals were standing around a cross. That's the entire video. It was a girl freaking out because animals were standing around a cross and she was like, oh, the ghost is summoning him. Oh my god, the ghost is going to lead it. And like, cows near a cross? Yeah, weird. But in retrospect, death by no feet doesn't so bad. You feel a kid nibbling your neck. It will hurt at the beginning, but once the adrenaline hit, pain is gone, and the last thing you feel is the warm embrace of your father to sleep. I know, that's why you guys call me mommy. That's why you guys have the urge of me wanting you to kidnap you, bring them to the castle, like, turn you into my slaves. I know you're into chains, but I don't know, they're super annoying. Imagine, like, I want to sleep and I hear I'm like, bro, I'm trying to sleep, it's daytime. It's 3 p.m. Sorry, master. I think you're gonna be horny. I think I'm gonna rub you right into your hands. I'm gonna put a chain around your neck. I'm gonna pull from that chain in your neck. And you're gonna be like, oh yes, mommy. I'm like, wait, oh, hey, wait. You're supposed to like feel in pain about it. Why are you enjoying it so much? I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna use the chains. You're still gonna be here by your own will.
Yes, mommy, bite harder.
No, you're supposed to be afraid of me. You're supposed to be afraid of me. I only follow pretty VTubers. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow. I only follow pretty VTubers. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome. Hi, Daiki. Hope you had an amazing time. Hi. Hi, this social personality. Did you know the vampire sometimes?
Oh right, scare. Oh no, mommy, don't bite me harder.
Exactly. There we go. There we go. At least pretend. At least, you know, pretend that you're not enjoying it. Like, oh no.
I got bitten by mommy vampire.
There we go. Thank you. Thank you. I am doing my parts. I at least do something, you know. I'm doing like 80% of the work here. You could do the other 20, you know. I'll do all the work. Just do the other part, you know. Role play. Arc Dragon Ball, how you doing? I have it right for the first time. Oh god. Why are we talking about chains and mommy bites? I'm so sorry. I'm really apologize for those the first time chatters. Usually we play games and we have fun and we're really I swear to god we're a really wholesome and friendly community and we really have fun. We're really all friendly and I'm not sus at all, I swear, but I'm not beating delegations recently. Feel free if you like. If you don't feel comfortable, that's okay, leave. I understand. I swear to god we're really kind here. I'll get into that. Oh my god.
She is not sus, but sometime it happen and it's just for fun.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying. Oh my god, you follow. Thank you. Thank you so much, Arc Dragon Ball. I was about to say that. Do you guys know that sometimes vampires have like a poison in their fangs, making it that humans doesn't feel pain, but instead pleasure? Do you guys know that? I don't know if you saw any movies or read books of it, but sometimes vampires, when they bite humans, instead of inflicting pain, they inflict pleasure. So the human won't fight against the vampire. They will enjoy it, and they will come back for the vampire to ask for more. And in that part, the vampire also seduces the human, and the vampire ends up having like free meal without having to chase around people. So yeah, I don't know if you guys knew about it. Light Yagami Kira, thank you so much for the beautiful follow. I don't know if I should tell you my full name or if you have the death note, so just in case nobody tells my full name to Light Yagami Akira. Thank you. Wait, if Light Yagami writes my name on the death note, would I die? I mean, my heart stopped beating for a really long time, so I mean, he will have to specify the death. Yeah, he will have to write something else. Okay, we'll stop giving ideas to the Light Yagami, okay?
You are a vampire and already dead, so no effect.
Yay! I'm already dead. Don't need to seduce me. To show me a Kirby plush and I thought, oh my god, I love Kirby! I know I'm scary and spooky, but I'm really big fan of Kirby. I love Kirby. I have like 3 plushes of Kirby, so if that's good enough for you. I like to play music to help me clean better. What kind of music do you like to listen to? Oh, I like video game music. So if you like, I don't know, Pizza Tower soundtrack, we're cool. Or if you like Mario Kart soundtrack, that's also great. You know, I love music from video games. I love classical music. I love medieval music, like the one in the background that we have here, like, you know, medieval style music, classical rock. I love rock. I like rock music. I like K-pop. Pop is great as well. You do not, by any chances, don't fucking ever, not even from a fraction of a second, you fucking, no chance, you're not going to play cumbia or reggaeton. I hate it. I hate it from the bottom of my heart. I hate it so much. You're not going to be enjoying your death. It's going to be a horrifying death. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, no, that kind of music. And anything else besides that? Electronic, well, yeah, not a huge fan, but it's okay. No, vampires aren't dead, so only doing physical like stake or was in stake in your heart. Yeah, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like my head to be cut off or like getting a stake through my heart. That would pain. That would be painful. I can't regenerate from that. Can we have a torture stream where we just show Nofi cringy clips? Oh, that's okay. I just need to watch myself in the mirror. I'll be cringe enough. I don't need to watch any cringe videos. I'll be. I just watch myself. It's just gonna be no. I'm not going to even allow that. Not even as a joke. I fucking hate it for real. Thank you so much for the beautiful follow. Highly appreciate it. Welcome. Oh my god, you're biting. That's great. He's already learning. His first time chat and he's already learning our ways. Thank you. Mr. Resist Mistress. That will be only the type of music I won't feel the castle. And the fact that you said video game music already making me my heart sore. Aww. But yeah, I would love you guys to be in my castle here. Be able to like eventually every now and then feed on you. And like the neck is the most delicious part, but if you don't feel comfortable because it's like maybe too much and you don't feel comfortable, I can always choose the leg or the, you know, I can buy your thighs or maybe arm or maybe chest. Have you ever been bitten by the chest? Okay, no? Well, okay, there's always a first time. Like, torture. Make chef only cook papaya for the week. No, papaya no, papaya no.
Bite the thighs? That sound a bit sus.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't mean by that. I mean, you guys are overthinking too much.
More like bite sus.
No! No! I wasn't meaning by that. Just, you're making me feel uncomfortable now. You're the ones who's supposed to be afraid of me, and now be afraid of you guys. Oh my god. Jesus. No biting thumbs? I'm sub. No! No, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I failed you. Sorry, vampires are hot. Thank you. No fairy Sasaku. I'm not beating my SAS allegations today. I'm not doing a good job. Do you like music from Sonic franchise? I love music from Sonic. It's such an amazing soundtracks. I love that Sonic games sometimes are not fun, but the soundtracks are like beautiful. Okay, don't get me wrong. Sonic has a lot of fun games, but it also has a lot of bad games. But sometimes those bad games have such amazing soundtrack. I listen them to in my free time. I imagine like a big old device full relic, full decorated, maybe like, you know those old music place that has like a big thingy on top, full with the decorations and everything. And from there, we're just playing Sonic soundtracks. Make it easy go. Live and learn. We're gonna be playing Sonic music from there. Can you turn into a swarm of bats? Or only one bat? I usually turn into one bat. I can't turn into a swarm of bats, but it feels weird. I don't know how to explain it to you. So imagine like, when I turn into a bat, it's still my own body, you know? You can still feel your legs, your lungs, your chest and everything. But when you turn into a swarm of bats, you feel like every corner of your body in different locations. I don't know how to explain to you. Imagine like your body is being chopped in different places, but you can still feel on them. You can still feel parts of your bodies. It's weird. It's more something that you do to attack a human. But if I need to run away, it's easier to just turn into a single bat and just go. You know, it's easier. Are the fun games in the room with us? Of course! I have more fun whenever I play with you guys. That's why we have a Be Rising server. I don't know if you guys know, but we have a Be Rising server on the Discord server. We play there all the time, and right now I have the urge to play. I really want to keep playing Be Rising. I'm so addicted to the game right now. We got a bounce chief. Oh, you gotta go? Goodbye, Smarkers. Hope you had an amazing time. Thank you. I was so happy. I was so glad to see you again. I love it. It's more fun whenever I play with you guys. That's why whenever I play games, I usually prefer to stream them or have the opportunity to play with you guys if it is possible. For example, Sonic Racing, I having a lot of fun, but whenever I play rank, I wanna play with friends, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna lose friends because it's rank. We're not playing just comfy. We're just playing rank, and you're probably going to like see me fight to the death to get first place. I'm gonna fight to the death. I'm not gonna be, oh, my morph is going first place. No, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna freaking go and destroy it. Yeah, I'm gonna go Toxic Saku. I'm gonna go Toxic mode. By the way, on Patreon, we have a Patreon if you don't know. On Patreon, I released like some comics of a daily life of me. It's a comedy. It's a fun comedy comic, and you guys been enjoying it so much. I was thinking of doing it more late, or maybe in the future post it on public, but way in the future. Oh, do you have a favorite horror movie? Oh my god, yes! I really love... Okay, one of my top #1 favorite movie of all time is Van Helsing, but from 2004. Van Helsing from 2004 is my favorite movie. I love it to death. I know for some reason people being like the graphics from that time were like amazing. They were beautiful. They were like high quality. Nowadays if you watch it you can notice, but back in the day it was like amazing. And it's one of my favorite movies of all time. Like I will die with a copy of this movie on my coffin so I can watch it over and over again. I'll never get tired of this movie. I love it. Underworld is also a good movie. The problem is that whenever you make a vampire movie, most of the time they fuck it up. But Van Helsing, it's absolute cinema. I love it. I also love Helsing, the anime. Helsing, it's absolute cinema. I love Helsing. Helsing, it's beautiful. Amazing. Peak content. It's perfect. Perfection. And what else do we have? Hellsing. I like comedy movies. One of my favorite movies of all time. I have a lot of favorite comedy and horror movies. I don't have like one. I don't have like a top 10 or top 1. Well, number 1 is Van Helsing. But I don't have like an order. I had like a group of favorite movies. Dr. Heist, to remember eating a cigarette and thought he will die, but rather Helsing killing him. Yeah, I love someone gets the reference. It's amazing. But yeah, I love the movie. Treasure Planet is also an amazing movie, but I only watched it like 2 or 3 times. It is absolute cinema as well, but I'm not like crazy about it. Not like Helsing, but Helsing was like, I'll desperately go and watch it right now. But Treasure Planet
well,
is
my
amazing.
mind is made up. You Nosfree are my mistress and I am your pet.
Aww.
I promise to care for you and the castle you open to me. The castle will be clean as a whistle and full of W.
Aww. Oh, thank you, Ice-T. I'm sorry your message got cut. Thank you. Ice-T, you're welcome to my castle. And thank you for the kind words. I highly appreciate it. Mwah. I'll promise I'll take good care of you. I'll take good care of you humans. I'll keep bringing you entertainment and a beautiful place for you to stay. I'll promise you I won't cook because, you know, I'm a vampire and I don't know how to cook. I just bite. Thank you so much. I highly appreciate it. I'm so kind. Thank you. Oh, what other horror movies do we have? Oh, we have been watching a lot of horror movies this month. We have been watching a lot of horror movies. Let me check it. I just because I don't remember the name, it doesn't mean that I don't like it. It's just I don't remember them. We have a list of beautiful horror movies, but I don't remember them, all of them right now.
My mind made up. I will cause chaos and get things dirty in the castle so it'll say I-735 has something to clean.
Oh my god. Oh god, no. Atom, behave. Behave, you dum-dum. Don't make the castle dirty on purpose. It will smell. It will have the smelly. I don't want to have the smelly. Hello, KV Reacts. Thank you so much for the beautiful follow. Highly appreciate it. Thank you and welcome. Hope you have an amazing time. And welcome first time Psycho Afuf. Psycho Af. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have an amazing time. Hello. We went. Oh my god, Beetlejuice. Oh my god, I love Beetlejuice. I love the first one and the second one. Absolute cinema. I love Beetlejuice. First because the way how it looks, like Tim Burton is one of my favorite directors because his art style. Oh my god, every movie that he makes, I freaking love it. I love Beetlejuice, the Dead Corpse of the Bride, Nightmare Before Christmas, the second Beetlejuice, and Wednesday, the series. Absolute cinema. I love it. And it's freaking amazing. I love it. Beetlejuice, the thing that I love about Beetlejuice, the second one, the first one I understand they had to use practical effects because CGI didn't look that good, but the second one they used the same practical because it looks better. It didn't look like fake, you know. Whenever you look at CGI movie, I'm like, yeah, it looks weird. It feels weird, like the Superman movie. But besides that, they use practical effects and it looks so good. I love it. Have you seen the Beetlejuice animated show? Yes, I did. I did watch the animated show. It was so fun. Again, the art style? Oh, beautiful. Nofi, you need to watch Blood, the Last Vampire. I already watched it. Again, another beautiful.
Raxon's Twitch is making sure you stay hydrated.
Oh, thank you for the hydration. I needed it. Thank you. Let me hydrate a little bit. I'll be yapping again. Give me 1 second. Beautiful. Ah, I can yap again. Hello, Berserky-kun. Welcome to the stream. Hope you had an amazing time. Are you a little cat? You got lost. Welcome. Have you guys? I mean, what is happening today, Nofi? Today we are going to be reacting to videos, and then we're gonna be playing Hellmart. Hellmart, it's another game that is on demo, but it's a lot of scary. It's hella scary. It's too scary, too spooky. And on today's video, let me jump into the video right now. So here's the thing. Let me show you something. Let me show you these nuts. No, I'm kidding. These nuts. Sorry, I'm silly. I like to be silly. I like the silliness. Well, one of my favorite movies is The Naked Gun, and The Naked Gun is... It's so stupid, but it's funny. I like to be silly. Oh, mommy Bridget. I can't believe I read that on the first try. Thank you so much. Welcome. We still have to watch The Naked Gun. I love The Naked Gun. The first one, the second one, the third one, the series, and the latest, the one that they just released. I watched them all, and I love them. I love them so much. Hellmart, oh no, I hope you don't panic. I'm gonna panic. Expect a lot of screams and panicking. I'm gonna panic. I love playing horror games. I sometimes scream a lot, and if something stupid and silly happens, I go silly. I just go... I get the silly. If the monster gets stuck or like something silly happens, if I get the chance to be silly, I'll be silly. I like to be silly. Okay, let me organize my videos. Oh, Jesus. Oh.
The Grim.
Oh, I'm spoiling all the videos, guys. I'm sorry. I'm spoiling. Give me 1 second. You probably heard this once already. Okay, so so we got a few videos to react today. I wanted to react to some videos, but here's the thing. Look at this one.
A woman named Britt is outside her house trying her best to remain calm after witnessing something that left her immensely terrified.
I'm recording this. Just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it.
Okay, catch it.
And by the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard.
Great idea.
Probably doesn't help my cause.
Yeah.
But I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog.
I'm so bad at reacting. I'm so sorry. Yeah, that's a beautiful house. I am baby girl. You have a house.
Josie? Josie?
It's just a dog barking. Like, I can't watch these videos, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so bad at reacting. But I can't watch this type of video. Nothing happened so far. Yeah. A dog barking to the door.
And
like
she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking. and she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. Staring at that, and then she started barking. And she growled. And when she growled, I kind of like booked it. I just don't really know what she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what?
Ma'am, your ghost is in the closet, is trying to get outside of the closet, and you're trying to make it uncomfortable. Imagine a ghost. Oh my god, I can't take it seriously. I'm so sorry. First thing first, if I see a ghost in the closet, I'll be like, do you want to come out? It's okay, be yourself. We accept everyone. Everyone is welcome here, okay? You can get out of the closet anytime. Don't feel pressure, but just to let you know, we accept you the way you are, and everyone is welcome. First thing first, animals and dogs and cats, they often just stare to the corner and bark, or just stare to the corner. That's extremely normal. And second, if there is a ghost, I'll talk to them. I'm not afraid of ghosts. That's the thing. I told you guys my spooky story the other day. I told you guys the story that if I see a ghost, I'll get close to them and I'll ask them and I'll talk to them in the most friendly way, like, oh my god, hi, what's your name? How did you die? How does it feel to be a ghost? Can you go through walls but not through floors? And if I make a floor vertically, it will count like a wall. Can you go through walls? Can you lift items? What kind of items? Is it a tiresome? How can you make yourself pressure? I start yapping to them. I'll scare away the ghost. I'll be like, oh my god, this vampire yaps too much. Please let me be in peace. I'm like, that's okay. A ghost in the closet? Oh my god, is that okay? Are you comfortable? That's okay, don't worry. We accept you the way you are. I can't.
What is it?
For some reason, Britt's dog has been staring at this closet space for quite some time, despite there being no one or nothing inside. The space is clear, but strangely, her dog is locked in on something. Although initially spooked, it wasn't until her dog started growling and barking at the space that she immediately fled, at which point she began to record this video. Now there's something in the beginning that Britt captures, which is worth pointing out, and that's the graveyard in front of her house.
Really
Every
normal.
so often, Josie would come out to the spot and just stare at it in the same way that she would when looking at the closet space.
Josie.
Aww.
Josie, what's going on?
Question, how's the graveyard working? Are they buried vertically? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, this is disrespectful, but how are the bodies buried? Because usually when you bury a dead body, you have like, you have like a space in front of it because you put them horizontally. But in here, if there's a body here or vertically, horizontally, then it will hit this brick, and this one it will hit this one. If they hit, how they're buried, like buried vertically? Can you bury a dead body vertically? That's a great question. It goes to the closet. Do you need a blanket? Exactly. The dog. Yes, mom. Ghost peasant. Oh, a peasant in my castle. Oh, get rid of it. I don't think it's a real cemetery. I think this is made up. Because if it is, by the way, if these are like a dead cemetery, these 4 small crosses would mean that they're like small humans. But still, they don't have like much space on the front. Secondly, these 2 big ones, like if this one is horizontally like this, it's hitting the other ones. Like how I mean, unless they're like one on the bottom and the other one on the top, it's so weird. How will you? They're burying T-pose. They're T-posing. That body's T-posing and the ghost is T-posing. Like, oh my god, he's setting dominance.
Britt believes that the cemetery might have something to do with Josie's strange behavior. It's as though she's seeing something that we can't. But things get even creepier when Britt mentions a certain detail about this graveyard.
Tell me.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking questions about the graveyard.
Yeah,
Yes,
I've been
we
asking
do
questions.
indeed have a graveyard on this property. So this was my grandparents' ranch, and it was their wish to be buried right here. Just
How
where
do
they
you bury
were.
them?
And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats right here where you see the little crosses. And so that's really all that there's to it. But things have been quite strange lately. Like, for some reason, cows just like come to this area sometimes and like surround it, because we during the day we leave that gate open.
As she mentions,
Wait, that's great. If they're your grandparents, then you can talk to them. Like, hi, Grandpa, how you doing? Look, Grandpa, I can't find some papers. Do you remember where you put them? Whenever I had to, like, I would love to talk to my grandpas. They were, like, so amazing. But imagine, like, I had to talk to them, be like, look, Grandpa, there was, like, a debt, and I had to do, like, this paperwork, and I need your ID, but I can't find it. Do you have any idea where you put them? As a person who was experiencing something, dogs don't bark, they stare at the corner, not making sound. Exactly. I already experienced ghosts. I already told my story. But here, cows.
Cows would also come to this exact spot and do the same thing that her dog would do. Keep in mind that the only farm animals that she has on this ranch are horses. These cows aren't hers, but they always come from a neighboring ranch and surround her graveyard.
That's
See,
normal.
this is what I'm talking about. They literally just come and hang out here all the time now. It's a newer development.
Hi, cows.
Like, why? They just kind of come and really breathe.
It is normal that animals just stand there
And
doing
they just
nothing.
kind of will freeze and not move. So, yeah.
If
Okay.
Josie's behavior hasn't fully convinced Britt that something is up with her graveyard, then the cows definitely have. Now, the cow situation is a relatively new occurrence. It was only a month ago, in April, that they started to appear. This is why she's been trying to record them as much as she can, just in case they stop showing up and no one believes her. But one night, while getting a food delivery, Britt records something that makes her even more certain that there's something off about the graveyard. It's late at night when this is captured.
What is it?
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
this is location is outside, no here.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
yeah. It's okay, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
See the cow that was-
it's scared. There's a cow.
They're actually not mine. I don't know. It wasn't showing up.
What happened? Bro, your grandpas are trying to talk to you. That's great.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See, this
Tell
is
me
what I'm
what.
talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand.
Grandpa wanted a beef
And, like-
burger. But yeah, bitch, it's going to go off because you left the door open. Who the fuck leaves? Okay, this is something that pisses me off. There's something weird and dangerous outside, unknown, and you're gonna leave the door open and get out as far as you can and turn you around. If something bad happening outside, you're gonna lock everything, turn on all the lights, and keep your eyes open. But no, people open the door, just go outside, turn their back from the front door so that whatever weird thing is outside, it can just easily come in. Bitch! Bitch, please. It pisses me off so much. It really makes me angry. I can't, guys. I can't watch this type of video. Not because they're scary, because this pisses me off. You left the door open. There's probably like like a thief inside of your house, stealing your stuff, and you just left it. Of course it's going to go off. Shut the door. Why is she so? Why is she so? There's a thief. That will be so normal.
Her shirt is pulled by something that
Oh!
can't be seen. It was.
Oh. Ah, she was pulled by something. Oh. Wait, let me see this. Oh, you can see. Oh, you can see the shirt pulling. Oh my god, Grandpa. But, bitch, Grandpa's trying to invite you in. Grandpa is inside the house. Grandpa is having a great time. You just say, hi girl, thank you for taking care of my yarn. And you just freaking run away. And she ordered Taco Bell. I'm so disappointed. I mean, if Grandpa is hungry, he made an amazing job. He now has Taco Bell. Look at that. Look at that. Grandpa has now Taco Bell. Congratulations, Grandpa. Just the bag floats and it starts eating. Hello, I know how you doing? Welcome. Love the little guy in your shoulder. Thank you. He's adorable.
Her shirt is pulled by something that can't be seen. It was right after she walked in to disable the home security alarm, which had gone off for unknown reasons, that this happened. Upon feeling a sudden yank, she immediately drops her food and runs out in a panic frenzy.
At least she didn't drop the
According
phone.
to her, it was as if someone had tugged at her sleeve with all their might. Shaken up by this, she decides to sleep in the RV outside and wait until her family came back from their trip. It goes without saying, but she was totally freaked out, and it didn't help that she was all alone when this happened.
I'm not angry.
This incident,
I'm
along
just
with the strange
disappointed.
behavior from the animals, has led her to—
Grandpa, bro, what if Grandpa is really disappointed? What if Grandpa be like, I'm disappointed of you. I literally summon cows outside of your house and you order food? Bitch. Ronnie Nightblade, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Grandpa, like, hey girl, thank you for taking care of the farm and my house. Look, I summon you cows so you can feed on them. And the bitch just ordered Taco Bell. Grandpa be like, I'm disappointed of you. Taco Bell, that is shit. You should have eaten one of the cows. I left it outside of your house.
believe that the graveyard is either cursed or haunted.
Aww.
Whether paranormal or not, these occurrences are still pretty creepy. But despite there being no further videos on the situation, these current ones continue to spook viewers and make them wonder just what exactly is going on with Brit's home.
I wonder if there's part 2.
This one remains a mystery.
I wonder if there's a part 2. I wonder if she recorded it again. Like, does this happen only once? If you turn into a ghost, can you just do this kind of stuff once? Or you can do it like multiple times? Because I want to see that if this girl has like an Instagram and she's posting all the ghost activities, and she has like a lot of followers in there, a lot of people following and be like, oh my god, tell me more about it. And they were talking about only ghosts. Like, I wonder. This type of questions is like really questions. Like, what happened? Like, did it happen again? Was it only one-time activity? Hello, Shred. Welcome to the follow. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Highly appreciate it. I believe Grandpa is a green switch and he knows about
this next video
editing.
takes place at a museum where something pretty creepy was captured.
Tell me.
Now, just for context, the person recording this was visiting this museum after his father came here a few days ago. His dad told him that there was something off about this place. He doesn't know why, but the exhibition that's dedicated to a woman known as Maria Sabina creeps him out. Whether it's because her wax statue looks a little too real or her history with witchcraft, this whole exhibition scares him. But after watching this video that his son took, there's no way that he's coming back to this place now. The following is what his son captured at the exhibition of Maria Sabina. Have a look.
Alright. Show me. The eyes moves, let me know. I'm watching the eyes. I'm looking at the eyes. If you stare too much into the abyss, it will stare back. She's gonna move, isn't it? The statue. What happened?
Güey, ¿qué pedo?
Ah, wait, ¿qué pedo?
Somehow, the wax figure of Maria Sabina comes alive.
Oh, it moved.
She seemingly tilts her head in a quick and sudden motion, almost as if scrutinizing the person recording her.
It moved.
Evidently, it scares the living daylights out of the cameraman, but it doesn't stop him from recording. He continues to film, just in case she moves again. But she doesn't. The figure is now acting as it should.
Oh no, it moved.
Now this whole occurrence has freaked out many viewers, including the father who came here before. However,
It's an
unlike many,
animatronic, yeah.
he started to think that maybe this was just part of the figure's design.
Yeah.
Maybe it was meant to move as it was built
Yeah.
that way. But according to the museum's owner, this should not have happened.
¿Qué onda, amigo? No, amigo, no manejo nada de mecatrónica. Es una figura totalmente en cera. Mira, es una pieza total rígida, no se puede manipular. Te digo, no tiene nada. Te digo, mira, te muestro. No hay cables.
Battery.
No hay nada. No es un robot. Es una figura totalmente en cera.
If the figure isn't an animatronic or anything of that sort, then just how exactly did it move? This question continues to remain unanswered.
It is normal that
And it seems like during critical
it is normal that sometimes physical objects move. For example, wood. You know, where you're like a night in a haunted house and you hear that. That is wood, because due to the weather, like if it is too hot, it expands, and if it's too cold, it compresses. So you hear the wood going like that. It's like, yeah, FNAF the bite, no dangers. Oh my god, wait, she has no danger. She can't bite. Smoking is bad for ghosts too, exactly. I didn't notice I am on 4 stream strike. Oh, nice! Thank you, Karma. Then wax statue or something like that. It was wax statue. I don't know about wax if it moves with like temperature, but I do believe that object, like just by temperature, it moves.
Situations to demonstrating how a fire truck navigates through traffic. An aspiring firefighter can find these videos pretty useful. However, one video in particular
Not a
might seem a bit
MPE
strange to the person
G4.
who's watching this for educational purposes. Unlike most videos, this one is pretty creepy. On March 10th of 2025, a man is recording a vacant property that's burning down in the middle of the woods. As he films, something is captured that's left many viewers unsettled.
Oh god.
Now the man recording owns this property, and he had no idea that during this footage something pretty creepy happened. I'll play the rest of the footage and let you see for yourself. This is what he caught.
Do you see it? Yeah, that's fire. And sorry, that's me taking a shower, guys.
It's amazing. Look through the window.
That's me taking a shower, guys. I like to shower with the hot water.
Let's get out of here right now.
No, God. That is, nah, that's smoke, guys. I saw it. It's smoke, guys. Oh.
Let's get out of here right now.
It isn't obvious at first, but if you look closely, a black figure can be seen moving inside the burning structure. Considering that the property had been vacant for many years, there shouldn't have been anyone or anything inside. But strangely, something
Damn,
is.
the house is lit.
Even stranger is that the figure quickly ducks out of sight the moment the owner looks down the hall, almost as if it was trying to hide. The owner would have probably seen it had he not been mesmerized by the
Yeah. It was a guy living in the woods doing drugs, and they were using this place.
blazing flames that were close to him.
It's amazing.
It's amazing! Oh my god!
For this reason, he misses the figure, and, apparently, something else. It was only after viewers started looking closely at the rest of the footage that more things were noticed. As it seems, the figure wasn't the only unsettling thing about this clip.
What is it? I'm listening.
That's fine. I don't know why that.
Out of nowhere, a child's voice is caught on camera, even though there were no kids around. It's a distinct voice that clearly sounds like a child laughing. Although not
Yeah.
sure where the voice came from, many believe that the house might have some connection to it.
Or maybe there's just a bunch of kids in the background between the woods. Nobody saw them, and they're just like, ah ha ha. Look, it's on fire. Hello, David. Welcome to the stream. It could be sound effect. Did you hear it? No. No, I didn't. I didn't hear it. Like, this is the type of thing, guys. I cannot watch this type of video. I found them stupid. Because it could be anything, guys. It could be like, oh, there's a ghost. Like, it could also be like there was a homeless guy living in that house and they were trying to remain hidden. Maybe the fire was made by a bunch of kids who were like trying to make a prank. Maybe like, there's so many variants. It's like, bro. I'm like, bro, please. Same. Like, I can't, guys. It's just silly. It's just silly for me. I do have another story, which is it's a little longer, but it is a beautiful story. I'm more into stories where they tell about human activities and human emotions and how they can end up being destroyed and everything. Like how it looks pretty at the beginning and then in the end it starts to be like horrifying. So let me tell you guys, let me show you a story that I love, and I watch it, I'm like, holy shit. Okay, this is after school. No, the intro is silly, but I love the story. The story is like,
he'll do great things, that boy. That's what the village people said about him. Strong, coordinated, talented, smart and charming. The young man felt as though he could become anything he wanted. He stood tall with his shoulders back, and his blue eyes spoke of a steady self-confidence held deep within him. His body was strong, built tough through hours of intensive sword training.
These are the type of story who looks cute and pretty, but will end up fucked up.
After endless hours of sword practice, he began to stroll through the village, back to his home. A number of girls waved to him as he walked by, and he politely waved back. Upon arriving home, he began sharpening his swords, ready for training the next day. Suddenly, a spirit appeared behind him, calling his name. The young man spun around, ready to attack, only to find an incredibly plain-looking spirit floating harmlessly in the center of his room. Neither male nor female, the spirit held an entirely blank expression, neither happy nor sad, as though there was no emotion inside of it whatsoever. The spirit spoke, "Jean of Furthershaw, I am the spirit of seeing." The young man stood facing the spirit confrontationally. "What do you want?" he said, drawing his sword. The spirit remained completely unafraid. "Only to show you my powers. I can show you anything you can possibly imagine, for I am the spirit of seeing," the spirit replied plainly. The young man observed the spirit carefully. It continued to float passively in the air and seemed to pose no threat. "You can show me anything, huh? Show me the stables of Furthershaw," the young man said curiously. The spirit blew a puff of smoke, and inside the smoke, the stables could be seen clearly. The image of the stables hung in the air for several minutes before disappearing. The young man smiled. How interesting, he thought to himself. Another idea immediately came to his mind. "Show me the most beautiful girl in the world," he suggested, with a smirk on his face. Without a word, the spirit blew another puff of smoke, and in it appeared the most beautiful girl the young man had ever seen. Her long, dark hair lay delicately over her pretty head. She had big, piercing brown eyes, a delicate nose, and plump lips. One hand lay perfectly on the hips of her gorgeous, hourglass figure. The young man's pupils dilated as he stared at the girl in wonder for a full 5 minutes. Remembering where he was, he cleared his throat and composed himself once again. While he felt slightly embarrassed, the spirit maintained an empty gaze, seemingly unaffected by the young man's embarrassing display. Another idea entered the young man's mind. "Show me a great warrior," he commanded. As usual, the spirit blew yet another puff of smoke, with an image of exactly what the young man had asked for. The perfect warrior stood looking into the distance, his body toned and muscular, with a stern expression on his face. The young man marveled at this great warrior, pledging to himself that he too would one day be a great warrior just like this man. The young man had had enough. "You may now leave, spirit. I have seen enough," he said, dismissively, as he went back to sharpening his swords. The spirit of seeing spoke without emotion. "I shall remain here, in the corner of your room, ready to show you my powers on your command." The young man shrugged his shoulders in acceptance. The spirit didn't seem to mean him any harm.
Aw, chat.
As the weeks went by, the young man became accustomed to the spirit in his
My
room.
spirit.
He used
Free
it to
TV.
see the weather of the day, to see what his friends were doing, and he even started looking at beautiful girls with their clothing removed.
Ooh.
After all, the spirit of seeing would show him anything
Chat.
he wanted.
Where are you looking?
The weeks turned into months. He started leaving his sword training an hour early, and then 2 hours early, and then 3. For the spirit of seeing was far more stimulating than dull, repetitive sword training. The girls in the village waved, but the young man stopped waving back. They were plain, he said to himself. One day, he would find a girl as beautiful as the ones he watched through the spirit, he thought. He began using the spirit to watch great battles. He cheered aloud as his favorite hero turned the tide of the skirmish at the very last minute, watching with eagerness, thinking that one day soon he would lead his own army into battle. He thought of these battles while he practiced his sword work. He even began reciting lines he had heard his favorite hero speak as he swung.
Hello, Bosca.
And
Welcome to the
he would
stream.
leave training after just a few hours to rush home and watch a great battle. Not before seeing more beautiful naked girls, of course. A year passed,
Not the
and the
naked
girls in the
woman.
village had stopped waving. Some had wedded a husband. Most could be heard screaming the name of another boy in the village from the archery range each evening. Apparently, he was skilled with a bow. The young man cursed and muttered under his breath, something about real warriors not attacking from afar. He now trained only for a few short hours, and some days he would skip training altogether. He would walk at a quick pace through the village to get home, uninterested in exchanging pleasantries with the village folk. He had begun using the spirit to watch a number of beautiful naked women perform sexual acts on one another. It seemed now
It's just
that a
a
single
just a
naked woman was no
A single
longer
woman was
interested.
not enough.
David December
His
summoned
admiration
400
for his
bits.
favorite hero
Here is the video.
turned into jealousy. He would watch the hero defeat enemy after enemy. The gap between himself and the hero
Thank
seemed
you.
to loom
Thank
ever
you.
larger.
Thank you for
He
the
could
for
no
100
longer
biddies.
run much of a distance. His shield felt heavy. His sword skills no longer matched other warriors of his own age. Several more years passed. The young man had given up on becoming a hero. Although he would still rewatch his favorite battles through the spirit from time to time, still unmarried, he had become deeply frustrated and sad. His sword lay quietly in the corner of the room, collecting dust. On the night of his 30th birthday, the man, nearing the end of his youth, sat alone in his room, feeling worse than he had ever felt. The clock struck 12. Suddenly, the spirit of seeing began to laugh. The man was startled. The spirit had never laughed before. In fact, it had never shown any emotion whatsoever. He looked up at the spirit, who caught his gaze. Slowly, the spirit of seeing grew a wide smile. For the first time in 10 years, the spirit spoke. "My work here is done," it said in a deep voice. "What are you talking about, spirit?" the man spoke, fearfully. The spirit laughed again. "I shall reveal what I have kept secret for the past 10 years. I am the ultimate concentration of evil. I am the root of all the darkness in this world. I am the devil himself," the spirit spoke pridefully. The man became terrified, his mouth wide open and speechless. "A demon will attack this village tonight. A prophecy foretold that you were the one destined to defeat it. But it is I that has defeated you. And now the souls of this village are mine," the spirit spoke with a tone of utter glee. "Why wait 10 long years? the man asked in a shaky voice. Why not fight me face to face the first time we met? The spirit let out another laugh. If I had fought you face to face, you would have conquered me, but I am cunning, and that slow drip of poison given to you through the means of endless fantasy has rendered you too weak to fight. And now, this village is mine. The man could do nothing other than slowly sit down. A deep, dark pain settled inside his stomach, one that he knew would never go away. Only the devil himself could inflict the deep, tormenting, inner anguish he felt pulsing through his mind. The torture in his mind was too much to bear. He needed something to quell the pain. Can I see those beautiful girls just one more time? A wide grin grew across the devil's face. Always.
Oh. Always. Oh God. That was beautiful. That was the slow potion of endless fantasy, of constantly imagining anything but not taking action, because shorter stimulation is way more rewarding than long-term stimulation, and you ended up like the hero and like, oh God, what a twist, what a word twist. That was like, damn. There's one more video, it's like 5 minutes, guys. This is the other one that I wanted to show you guys. The other one.
Once upon a time, there lived a princess who was the most beautiful princess in the world. And kings from all lands came to woo her for a bride. But she was as proud as she was beautiful and scorned all her suitors. And when her father urged her to choose one of them as her husband, she said, I will not wed until a king comes who can conquer all kings. Then I shall be the wife of the king of the world, and no one can hold themselves higher than I. So every king went to war to prove that he could conquer everyone else. And there was a great deal of bloodshed and misery. But the proud princess did not seem to care. She and her maidens worked at a wonderful lace veil, which she meant to wear when the king of all kings came. It was a very beautiful veil, but her maidens whispered that a man had died and a woman's heart had broken for every stitch set in it. Just when a king thought that he had conquered everybody, some other king would come and conquer him.
You to stretch. Don't sit like a shrimp.
And so it went on until it did not seem likely the proud princess would ever get a husband at all. But still her pride was so great that she would not yield, even though she was hated bitterly for the suffering she had caused. One day, a horn was blown at the palace gate, and there was one tall man in complete armor with his visor down, riding on a white horse.
Smash.
When he said he had come to marry the princess, everyone laughed, for he had no retinue, and no beautiful apparel, and no golden crown. But I am the king who conquers all kings, he said. You must prove it before I shall marry you, said the proud princess. I can easily prove it, beautiful princess. But you must go with me to my kingdom for the proof. And if you are not satisfied then that I am the king who conquers all kings, you may give me back my ring and return home free of me forevermore. She consented, and her maidens dressed her and put on the long lace veil that had been so many years a-making. Then they were married at once, but the bridegroom never lifted his visor, and no one saw his face. After the wedding, the bridegroom lifted his bride before him on his white horse, and her father and all the members of his court mounted too and rode after them. On and on they rode, and just in the twilight, they rode into a dark valley filled with tombs and graves. "Why have you brought me here?" cried the proud princess. "This is my kingdom," he answered. "These are the tombs of the kings I have conquered. Behold me, beautiful princess. I am death. Come to my arms, my bride. I have won you fairly. I am the king who conquers all kings." A tempest of rain broke over the valley and blotted them from sight. And never, never again did human eye behold the proud princess. But when those long white clouds sweep across the sky, the country people in the land where she lived say, "Look you, there is the wedding veil of the proud princess."
Beautiful! 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 That was beautiful and so scary, but horrifying. She was so proud for the king who rules over all the kings. There is none other than death itself. She was too proud. She was too proud with her beauty and everything. She got death himself taking her hand, and she was ruler from death, and nobody saw her. She couldn't rule anything at the end. There's nothing higher king than death. So she got what she wanted. She was so proud. She was so...
XDC_732 is making sure you stay hydrated.
These are good videos. Thank you for the hydration. Highly appreciate it. But yes, I love it. I love these two stories, like one of my favorites. I love them because she was so proud. She didn't care about anything, about all the death and everything. She couldn't bear, like, she wanted the best of the best. She ended up having death himself. She couldn't say like, okay, I made a mistake. Okay, I'll lower my standards. Okay, it might not be the best, but it's going to be the best for the rest of one. No, she only cared about herself and being proud. And she ended up marrying death himself. Oh my god! When death was like, I am death himself, like, it was so beautiful. And the first video of Slow Poison, that's what's happening with a lot of people, of giving up and not looking for the long term. Not working for the long term, not looking like for the final version. They're just always looking for the short term stimulation, and then in long term you end up having the nightmares. So, well, she still accepted, so happily ever after. She accepted, so I guess she was happily ever after. She has to be, because she's the most beautiful princess ever. So she can't say she's not happy. She needs to remain beautiful and perfect, so she has to say yes. I'm back. What do you mean you're back? You just lost one of the 2 amazing stories at oh god, I'm gonna force him to watch them later. Guys, I know we have to play, by the way, let me change to chatting. Let me just go in here. There we go. Do you like them, guys? Do you like the story? I have like a lot of, I have a playlist of videos like this, of stories of people who start like, you say like, oh, it's beautiful, it's nice, and then like you end up noticing the big mistake they've been carrying that you just don't notice. That's the thing. The worst pain, the worst suffering is the things that they are quiet. It's not like an alarm in the background. It's quiet, slowly poison of not doing anything and just grabbing the first stimulation. Is quiet. And the proud princess it wasn't so quiet, but she wasn't listening. So even the alarms were like super loud and everyone were telling her that she has to stop. It was the quiet one. It was the quiet alarm of her not wanting to listen. So that was insane. That was insane. I expected the visions of the heroes' slow potion to be what he could have. Well, it was that. The hero wanted beautiful woman, a big shiny heroes with big battles, and he imagined himself doing that instead of actual training. And then in the end, when he imagined the big hero and he looked at himself, he was like, nah, he has everything so easy. I'm nothing. I will never be like him. He's not something like that. He started to feel envy because the hero that he wanted to be, he was watching through the mirror, through the visions. It was something that he was really far away. So instead of feeling like inspiration and work hard to get from there, he was starting to feel envy. So he was envy of the hero he was supposed to be. He was fighting, he was looking for, and he ended up starting like feeling envy. He was trying to say like, yeah, true hero doesn't fight from far away. I am better. But he was imagining himself like he only lived in illusions. So he started to feel envy and stuff. The general hero and the high star of a beautiful princess. Yeah, because beautiful princess, a beautiful woman, are way more stimulating than real women's. Real women's, like real women's don't go around the streets like half naked and with a beautiful perfect face. Same as everyone, all humans have the faults. You don't have a perfect face, you don't have perfect teeth, you don't have a perfect clothing, perfect house, perfect car, perfect everything. That doesn't exist. It's not real. It's an illusion. So the hero, whenever they saw all the women waving at her, he thought they're playing, because the women that he saw in the mirror were more stimulating and more perfect the way he imagined them. But the real women who like waving at them, they were like canting her, they didn't look the same as their illusions. So he was ignoring them and he ended up being alone. That's amazing. That's why I love the story. It has like, it's amazing. It feels like a lot of people have that trouble and be like, oh my god, I know someone who has like the problem. Oh my god, I need to show them this. But yeah, that's the story of the hero. He based himself in illusions, and when he saw real life, he didn't like it. He felt envy. Yeah. Do you like heroes? No, I like villains. I don't like heroes. I hate heroes. I don't like them. I like the villains. If I ever see a movie, I will cheer for the villain. But now, guys, I had to be the villain of this story because we ran out of time to play the Hell Market. I'm so sorry. I know we had to play a game, but I really have to go. I don't have any more time, but if later tonight I have more time, I'll play it. I'm so sorry that I can't play it right now, guys, but for now, I have to go. Thank you so much for everything, guys. Thank you for everything that you have done. Thank you for all that you did today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for just leaving my stream in the background. Even if you don't listen, it helps a lot. Thank you for the messages, the beats, the follows, the subs, everything, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you have an amazing weekend. Take your time. Go. Take a beautiful break. Drink water. If you dare touch the grass, if you touch grass, send me the picture on Discord. I'll be watching. Thank you. I say, oh, I'll be coming back. Check out my schedule. You will know when I'll be back. Thank you so much, everyone.